Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Fallout 4. My name is Brian, your host and commentator. Ooh, that is some sexy power armor. Anyways, here we are. We are in the Galactic Zone still. We're going to finish collecting the rest of the star cores that are located here, as well as, I believe, two recipes, and 2 park medallions, so Nuka Galaxy. Which one of these is this is the Robco battle zone, so one of these have to be the theater. Which should be, no, that's Vault-Tec Among the Stars. Alright, let's go this way. Clear my groggy ass throat. Just got done smoking a cigarette on this lovely morning. Walked around the block a little bit. Yeah, there's the Interstellar Theatre. As you can see, these guys have been deactivated. The Nuka-Trons, that was the first one that we deactivated, so they won't be bugging us. And then the Assaultrons were the other one I deactivated, I believe. Whoa. We do have a Mr. Frothy in here trying to cause some trouble, but that's not too bad. Took care of that asshole. Anyways, let's go ahead and enter the Starlight Interstellar Theater. There's 1 recipe and 4 star cores to grab while we're in here. There's a couple other shenanigans to do as well. Kind of just gonna bounce through these, go from point to point. There are plenty of robots, specifically one of those large sentries. There he is. We're just gonna sneak past him. I didn't take the sentries offline because that's the only one that we're gonna have to... Oh shit. The only one we're gonna have to fight. Oh god. Looks like I alerted everyone. He's deactivated. Don't waste your ammo on him. Come on, Porter. Oh, shit. This kitchen got very intense. Alright, let's do this. Get blasted, laser turret. You jerk. Alright. Where are you fighting? Oh. There we go. Go for the left leg. I only have an 8% chance of hitting that foot or whatever. Not foot, the body. Shit keeps getting in the way. Alright, we'll put him down and... Alright, I was like, I hope that sentry's not coming. We finally have some availability to clear out the kitchen a little bit. There's an expert locked safe. Okay. I do believe... I think there's a key. Yeah, here we go. The pantry key. Let's go ahead and open this. Ooh. All kinds of things in here, especially a laser turret. Most importantly, a laser turret. Takes care of that clown. Alright. Here's our first star core we're going to nab. I don't know if this safe is unlocked. There are... I believe there might be another key lying around. Oh my goodness.
Nice.
So we'll grab all those. Let's go ahead and... Why don't we enter the main... Whatever. Ooh, jeez. I need to heal really quick. I do not have a lot of aid left. I'll pop a jet, slow things down. Papa Jet sounds like a dad or something. I'll take care of the whatever. What is this thing called? Star Tender. There's 2 more fusion cores. We should have plenty of fusion cores by the time we... thought we fucking... Oh no, we didn't disable those. We disabled the Assaultrons, that's right. I don't think there's any Assaultrons in here. I guess I should have disabled the Protectrons. I couldn't remember if there was because in my practice file I disabled the Assaultrons early on before I explored the Interstellar Theatre. And I don't remember seeing any, but... I don't know. I felt like there could be some Assaultrons in here potentially, and I did not want to deal with them. Anyway, here's the Nuka-Void recipe.
Nice.
You might want to look out because this might not be here if you destroyed the sentry nearby or something and he exploded. It might have blasted the recipe like off somewhere into this room. Let's get our second star core. And we'll explore the other part of this lower section. Fusion cell. Mr. Throff. I keep wanting to say Frothy. Getting wrecked. This is our third star core. We only got 1 left to get. And that's upstairs. This guy overdosed like a motherfucker in here. Jet. Stim pack. Jet. Stim pack. Buff out. It's like vomiting or something in the bathroom. OD. We got this weird plunger thing going on. That sucks, dude. I've had a lot of people, I guess not a lot, but more than I'd like to admit or count, die from overdosing. Mostly heroin. I want to say like every single one of those instances was heroin except perhaps 1. Maybe 1 was not heroin. All the other people I know that have died from overdosing is through heroin, though. It's a fucking disgusting drug. You guys know me. I'm a party guy. I like to partake in certain things, but yo, heroin? Nah. I would never touch that. I won't touch meth. I'll never touch crack. One of my buddies actually used to sell... I don't know why, but my video is like... I might have to do a jump cut after we leave this place. My video... I just looked over and my video recording stopped. It's like still recording, it looks like, but it's not like keeping track of the time of how long the video is, which means that the program is going to crash and I'm going to have to reboot it once I stop recording. We'll wrap around here. There's the other elevator over there to get down. Let's go over here, though. It's a cool little catwalk area. You can spy on everyone below. Be like, hey, knock it off. And they're like, what? Where'd that come from? You're just like, from God. Okay. Here's our 4th and final star core we're going to grab in the theater. Let's kill him. That's all 4. It's going to put us at 15, and we're going to be able to deactivate another grouping of robots, or whatever you want to call it. Grab all those, and let's go ahead and check out the Projectron booth terminal. Theater program schedule. I think removing that star core turns off that display to the projector screen or whatever. Theater program schedule. October 27th, 7. Halloween's coming up, and that means it's Sci-Fi Horror Madness Month in the theater. Make sure the following hollows are loaded and ready for the first showing in October. Week 1, The Beast with a Trillion Eyes. Death Comes Singing, The Chartreuse Slime. Or The Chartreuse Slime? I don't know. The Slimening. Yikes, there's blood everywhere. Week 2, Nuka-Monster. Atom Bum. The Chartreux Slime 2, Slime to Die. Grah. The sequel. What? Week 3, Insects Ate My Baby. My Husband the Mutant. The Chartreux Slime 3, Slime Doesn't Pay. And Night of the Fishman's Revenge. And then week 4, we got Nuka Valley Massacre, The Bomb Strikes at Midnight, The Chartreux Slime 4, War Slimes, and then Armageddon, Orama. Memo from Management, number 92. Want all you lazy jerks to get off your butts and clean the theater after each and every showing. I came into the theater this morning and several of the rocket pods were filled with trash. Empty Nuka-Cola bottles, and who knows what else. Nuka-World doesn't pay you clowns to watch movies all day, they pay you to work. Memo number 97. If any of you notice the star tender breaking glasses again, please let management know we've spent thousands of dollars on glassware in the last few months, ever since the geniuses running the park decided to have a robot with no hands mixing drinks. I'd also recommend not getting angry. Whether you trust this whole star control system or not, its AI is still acting a bit aggressive, and we don't want any more accidents. Star tender's getting a little crazy, a little out of control. It's alright, we put him down. We took care of that problem. Let's go ahead and leave the theater. Then I'm going to do a jump cut. We spent a lot of time in this theater. It was like 10 minutes or so here. I did not expect to take this long. Okay. Let's return to star control now that I've restarted the the recording process. Or whatever. Let's see. Star control's right down here, right? Yeah, it's right here. Alright, cool. We'll go ahead and plug these 4 star cores into the mainframe. Deactivate our 3rd set of robots, and then we'll go explore a Vault-Tec. Among the Stars. Pretty cool attraction. I like it. Let's put that one there. I don't know if I missed any over here. Nah, it doesn't look like it. Cool. Alright. Yeah, so we're going to go Protectron, because I don't think we're going to run into any sentries before we... Yeah, see, out of all these, do the Protectron. It'll be the easiest one. Going to run into a lot of those in Star Trek and Vault-Tec Among the Stars, so... That way those will all be deactivated. And we won't have to worry about them. Should I do the top entrance or the bottom entrance? I guess we'll do the top. Ooh. Level 95. Now, I wanted to put points into this one. It increases your melee distance significantly. Instead of putting... I know I've been putting points into one of these. I think... was I putting it into endurance or something? Or strength? I don't know. One of these. But I'm going to do that. I'm going to finish up that perk, whatever you want to call it. Not tree, but that perk. I'm going to nab both ranks in that, and then I'll just keep boosting my stats, because we're going to be done with this game really soon, and I only have like 2 or 3 more levels total. Alright, so we got 6 star cores in here. These are the elevators that will lead you to the other entrance, I guess you'll say, and let's begin the attraction.
Join us on a journey into the future, where humanity has set out on a new voyage of discovery, seeking adventure among the stars. Arcturus Prime, a frontier colony in the year 2291.
So normally these guys would attack us. A legendary one, yeah, I'm glad I did that. Alright, I also want to make note that we need to grab these spacesuits from all the animate... Well, I guess you need 5 out of 6. There's 6 spacesuits total that you can grab. We need 5 for the for a side quest coming up later. There's an expert locked door. I think we might be able to get the key for that. Oh, shit. Where are the keys? I wonder... You know what, let's just clear this whole area first, and then we'll go back and get all the little goodies, little bells and whistles. Oh, shit. Mr. Handies are all aggressive too. But that's all we're really going to be dealing with are like turrets and Mr. Handies and Mr. Frothies. Mr. Frothy. Whoa. That Mr. Frothy got me all kinds of fucked up. There's a spacesuit in there. Nothing really cool over here. I'm not going to worry about that foot locker. Make sure we grab our second spacesuit. Ooh, dead end. Denied. Let's see what's in here. Another double denied. Alright, that's fine. Let's continue. We'll just continue through the attraction. There's also a Protectron in here. Yeah, he would attack you, but you know, we're all cool with them now. Man, a lot of these doors lead to nowhere.
Step into your space.
Oh shit. Alrighty then. So this is kind of a how do we want to do this? Alright, let's check out I guess this room first. This all these doors pretty sure if we find an employee key we'll be able to unlock that. As well as that. Alright. We'll get an employee key, don't worry. So we can't do any of that right now. Let's grab our third spacesuit. Blast this turret. And then we'll grab our first, I believe it's our first star core for this little attraction. Jeez. Alright. Like, why am I going for the body? You gotta go for the barrel. It's the weak spot. Resume your normal activities. Alright, let's go in here. Grab these two spacesuits. She's not wearing a helmet, but that mannequin still provides a helmet. We'll get in there. I think this is the other end of the ride. Boom. This would be the lower entrance if you were to have entered through the lower section. Let's grab the park medallion. And there's your exit. Look at that. Okay, so there is an employee key down here. Looks like there's a terminal. There we go. There's the key. Let's check out this terminal. Sales instructions. Hello, Vault-Tec sales associate. As people exit the Vault-Tec Among the Stars exhibit, you'll be responsible for taking visitors aside and converting them to potential applicants. Even if they seem interested, remember that the applicant will have many questions but very little time on their hands. How can you ensure you're prepared to step through our sales process in a quick and accurate manner? Simple. Remember the 3 I's: introduction, initiation, and information. Note if any of the applicants appear to be ill or acting in a strange manner, be certain to report this to a sales supervisor immediately. Whoops. Step 1, intro. First and foremost, greet the applicant with a hearty handshake and a warm smile. Perhaps tell a light, clean, emphasis on the clean, joke to make them laugh or a pleasant compliment about their appearance. Ask them if they want something to drink or offer them a snack. Check how they're feeling and gauge their mood. Make them feel like they're already home and part of the Vault-Tec family. Studies show beginning with this approach increases the chances of a sale by over 28%. Nice. Step 2, initiation. When you feel like you've gained their confidence, explain the benefits of life within a vault using the information from our Better Living Underground packet. If they still appear hesitant, don't pester them or give them the hard sell. Our studies show that this over-aggressive approach usually turns the applicants off and they become unwilling to listen to anything you have to say. For the overly skeptical applicant, or if you need something to tip the scales if you think the applicant is undecided, we suggest letting them glance through the history of radiation burns, or the mutations it could happen to you brochures. Step 3. Integration. So you finally convinced the applicant to sign. Good job. Now it's time to step them through the quick and painless application process. Pull the following forms from the new applicant's file: a GZ089 health form, a TR17 liability waiver, LM222 last will and testament form, DB104 Vault-Tec citizenship agreement, XM003 organ donation invoice, HW660 psychological evaluation screening. Damn, this is a lot. Intimate relations conduct agreement, rights revocation charter, rights revocation charter. Wow. Family history form. To get your rights revoked by entering a vault or being part of the vault, have the applicant fill these out in quintuplicate. Jeez. So I have them filled out 5 times? Have each one filled out 5 times, or have 5 people fill each one out? I don't get it. File the daffodil-colored copy in the corporate bin. File the lemon-colored copy in the local bin. Place the canary color. What? Canary color? Copy in the medical bin. Place the gold-colored copy in the insurance bin, and present the yellow copy to the applicant. Do not place the wrong copy in the wrong bins, or the process will need to be repeated. Wow, that's a lot. I think we actually have a lot to read while we're in here. This is a pretty big area if you're kind of doing everything and reading everything, which we are. I might actually have to make Star Control 3 episodes now that I notice it. Because we're already over 20 minutes and we've only explored 1.5 of the attractions. You know, these are the elevators leading back up to the top. Here's an employee section. You can use the key. There's another Vault-Tec employee key right here. And grabs it next to that guy. I guess it would have been better to enter through the bottom. Oh yeah, there is an Assaultron. Nice. Okay. Thank God I deactivated that. A couple other employee keys that we will be getting. This is that key to that door. This leads, back here into the living space with that door. But first, whoa, I did not want to go up there. Where the hell am I? Oh yeah, okay. I'm like, where's that room at? Okay. So this has a master lock here. This is the control room or whatever, Vault-Tec control room. We'll get a key to enter that. I think it's in here in this room, if I'm not mistaken. There's another employee key. No, it's not in here. Never mind. It must be in a different room, like the observation room or something. And that's where we entered. Okay, let's read this terminal and... and then we'll move on. Alright. Operations terminal. This is the first journal entry for J. Hodgson, operations engineer. It's my first day on the job here at the Vault-Tec exhibit. Never thought they'd let me work in Nuka-World. I mean, you can hardly call this a job. All I have to do is make sure the exhibit doesn't fall apart. All the techs are happy and sometimes conduct a tour or two. Plus, I'm getting paid double what I made at the Washington, D.C. office. One of the guys working at Nuka Galaxy said they give rides to the employees after the park closes, so I'll probably head over there after work and check it out. Second journal entry. Had a scare when this old guy collapsed after walking through the exhibit. I thought he might have had a heart attack, but I thought it said Dr. Batman. Dr. Batman. Dr. Bateman said that it was just a heat stroke. I thought that was a weird excuse because we keep the exhibit at a constant 72 degrees, and maybe that's too hot for old folks. I'll bring it up at the next staff meeting. Third entry. Another really strange day. Dr. Batman locked himself out of the observation room again. I told him to put a spare key in his locker so he wouldn't forget it next time. He brushed me off and left the room. I don't know why, but the whole interaction made me really, really angry. A few minutes later, I had a bad headache. Maybe something's wrong with the filtered air system in the exhibit. Old people collapsing? You're getting a headache now, Hodgson? What's going on here? The hell is going on around here? Alright, here, let me redo that. The hell is going on around here? I don't know if someone is messing with my terminal or if I'm losing my mind. I don't remember making that last journal entry about getting angry or having a headache. I felt perfectly fine for weeks. Just a few minutes ago, Dr. Batman Batman came through, and out of nowhere, he said I should really stop drinking on the job. I do smell a little bit like whiskey, but I don't remember drinking any. Maybe I need a vacation or a doctor's appointment. And the final entry. Alright, I've had enough of this. A lady just went nuts and ran out of the exhibit screaming. The day before that, some guy took off all his clothes for no reason and acted like he didn't have a care in the world until security dragged him away. To make matters worse, I keep getting sudden nosebleeds and headaches. I'm constantly forgetting things I've done and misplacing I'm constantly forgetting things I've done and misplacing stuff I shouldn't be losing. Dr. Batman said he thinks it has something to do with stress or new job anxiety, but come on, nosebleeds and memory loss from job anxiety? Really? Yeah, something's going on here. You maybe noticed that I've been getting a little hazy and fuzzy from time to time. Like the screen kind of gets a little fuzzy, you know, as we're exploring. There's 3 star cores in here, by the way. We still have 2 more to get, and we'll go nab those right now. The medallion was the only other collectible. Oh, yeah, here we go. The observation lab key. I don't think... That's not this, is it? Nope. Okay. So that's for the other door. In fact, maybe we should just head there right now. We'll take this. Oh, shit. Take out this laser turret hiding out in the corner. Looks like there's another one. Didn't see you. You were just hiding out back there in your little right-hand corner. Just trace it all the way down as it falls. I like it. So this is that room that they were all kind of farming in and doing stuff. And, you know, this doesn't lead to anywhere. This is another dead end, I think. Yeah, another dead end door. Let's leave these Galactron Sentinels down here. There's, what, 3 of them just hanging out? Farming. Growing trees. We like trees. We're the Galactron Sentinel trees. And we like trees. Okay, so now we're here. So this is the observation room, actually. I don't know if we should... I don't know if I want to head in there yet. Because I kind of want to... Yeah, get this door open here. Before I forget it. Woo! There's kind of a... I did not mean to grab that body. That's fine, though. So that was exciting. We got to loot that body. We got our 5 astronaut outfits. Let's see what other rooms are. This room, little whatever greenery room. What's up, bud? Oh shit. Yeah, we must have skipped this hallway, cutting through the rooms. And then that leads us back in here. Okay, so we just did that loop-de-loop. Alright, let's go ahead and we'll head in here now, I suppose. Another fusion core, so that's 3. So got 2 off of the Sentinel. You know, I'll play that after. Let's grab the control room key so we can get those other 3 star cores, and we'll read this terminal, and then I'll play that holotape afterwards. Oh, it's Dr. Batman. Look at that. Experiment number 1. Brainwave disruption. Use of radiation scrubbers in the exhibit to emit an electromagnetic field that causes interference in the brainwave patterns of human subjects. Expected results: minor loss of motor control, temporary stupor, and forgetfulness. Experiment number 2. Subliminal suggestions. Use of audio emitters to generate varying degrees of subliminal suggestions overlaid with a specific frequency. Expected results: acceptance of suggestions causing subjects to perform involuntary actions, headaches, depression, or other phenomena resulting from neurochemical release. Interesting. So they were experimenting in this vault too. Hypnotic pheromones. This is experiment 3. Use of genetic modification on flora to release a pheromone-like airborne toxin which will be inhaled while passing by the emitters. Expected results: loss of independent thought, minor addiction, susceptibility to suggestion. This is like, what, a brainwashing experiment, basically? Theta radiation. Experiment 4. Use of reactor modification to emit theta band radiation in low, short doses. Expected results: drowsiness, extreme fatigue, potential paranoia from sleep deprivation. And then experiment number 5, long-term testing. Use of experiments 1 through 4 on Hodgson, Grunner, Dallas, Bartleby, and Langston to assess long-term effects. Expected results varies by experiment. We gotta see the experiments 1 through 4, so not a lot of info there. Let's go ahead and pop in this holotape.
This is Luis Bateman reporting on week 2
Luis
of Project
Bateman.
Consumer Guidance. Civilian employees are starting to experience extreme headaches similar to the previous study.
You know what, we'll take that way out. Let's go ahead and enter that control room we were at, since it's at the lower section over here. Boom, all kinds of goodies in here.
But the speed at which the park staff was affected does show that some level of success has been achieved. I recommend moving forward with the audio tours for the next project. Perhaps a higher
This guy killed himself.
fed directly into a consumer
1,
focus will be more effective.
2, 3. So we'll grab all 3 star cores that are located in here. We have 2 more to get. I know where 1 is. I gotta try and remember where the 6th one is. This is Grunner, daily observation. There's a lot of reading, geez. Dr. Batman suggested we tried theta radiation in the reactor area and observe the results it had on the visitors. Unlike standard ionizing radiation, theta isn't supposed to leave any lasting physical effects and works almost instantly. It's been quite a chore keeping up with doctors' reports and aftercare, sometimes months after the visitor left the park, so this will be a welcome change. I'll climb into the chamber tonight and change out the core dampener myself, just to make certain it's done to Dr. Batman's specifications. It appears that at low levels, the theta radiation is having the exact effects that Dr. Batman predicted. I like calling him Dr. Batman. People are getting tired, getting a bit dizzy, looking momentarily lost, and slurring their speech on occasion. The effect seems to last for maybe 5 minutes at the most, which is beyond our expectations. I will continue to observe and record the effect and send all the data to Vault-Tec headquarters first thing in the morning. I've been observing the effect of the theta radiation for almost 4 days now, and I'm not really generating any new data points. Frankly, it's getting boring in this control center, and with Dr. Batman breathing down my neck, I can't do anything recreational. I'm literally staring at the same readouts for hours at a time. I was okay with it at first, but now it's starting to get to me. I wish Dr. Batman would allow me to dial up the theta radiation, but he said we need long-term observation at a constant level. I don't get why I can't mess with the settings. Hell, even Langston, who sits right behind me, gets to mess around with the holotapes and try out different things. Oh well. The 4th observation. Dr. Batman woke me up from a nap I was having at my console and yelled at me for falling asleep on the job. I couldn't even remember falling asleep. Then it sort of hit me. I mean, what if Dr. Batman piped the theta radiation in here too? I'd be a perfect long-term subject, right? I spent the better part of an hour tearing open all the maintenance panels in the place, but I can't find out how he's doing it. If he's doing it, just the thought of it is really starting to piss me off. Observation 5. I've had enough of this crap. I don't know if Langston is messing with me or Batman is messing with me or both of them are. But I feel like I'm one of the visitors to the exhibit and someone else is watching me. Well, guess what? I'm locking the doors of this place and nobody's going to come in here. If I have to spend the rest of October in here all by myself, then so be it. And if Batman tries to use the override to open the doors, I've got a sweet 10mm pistol in my hand just waiting to be fired. Never mind, that's why he had the pistol. Maybe he still committed suicide, who knows. And here's the final observation. I don't know if I'm paranoid, a victim of my own experimentation, or what the hell is going on. Langston ran in here today screaming something about bombs falling in to seal the vault. He kept yelling and screaming, and the sound was making my head split. I couldn't take it anymore, so I shot him. Jeez. I shot him dead. I tried to leave the control room, but we're locked in. Or are we locked in? I don't know what's real anymore and what isn't. My head hurts all the time. I keep getting dizzy. I keep falling asleep. Is the world gone? Was Langston lying or telling the truth? I don't know what to do. Maybe it's time I put an end to this. I think I know what I have to do. I have to blow my own brains out. Yeah, I'm assuming that's the conclusion that he came to, so. Observation 2. So there's 4 on this one. This is Dr. Langston. Tech ratcheted up the frequency on the subliminal suggestion emitters a few notches yesterday, and we're checking out the effect. Honestly, I can't see an appreciable difference. We're using the blue-grade holotape suggestions. Simple stuff like take off your hat. You have an itch on your nose. Blink your eyes a few times. Stuff like that. The frequency boost was supposed to widen the spectrum and grab more people, but I'm counting the same numbers over the last 6 hours. I might try the orange grade holotapes tomorrow. Whoops. Grab this. The orange grade holotape suggestions really did the trick. The more apprehensive the subject is to the suggestion, the more susceptible they are to the emitted frequency. It doesn't make sense to me, but Dr. Batman seems to think it has something to do with the subject's fight or flight tendencies. When a very low grade suggestion is made, the fight or flight doesn't need to kick in. So no chemicals are released into the body like adrenaline. The tone we play with suggestions from the emitters causes endorphin release. Dr. Batman thinks that releasing endorphins and adrenaline at the same time is having some sort of chemical effect that's making the subject unconsciously eager to have more. Almost like a drug addiction. It's fascinating stuff. Number 3, went a little too far with the orange grade stuff today. I'm pretty sure the shove the visitor in front of you suggestion got through to this lady and she did exactly that. Unfortunately, the other lady shoved wasn't so forgiving and they started a fist fight. Had hit the alarm and security pulled them out of the exhibit. Dr. Batman told me to just go with the blue grade for a while until things calmed down. Maybe a few days at most. To tell you truth, okay, I'm glad to make the switch. The orange grade stuff kind of scares me. Come to think of it, what scares me more is that we have red grade holotapes too. Never used them and hope we never will. The 4th observation. Been on blue grade for almost a week now, and frankly, it's getting boring again. I decided to throw in an orange grade holotape for a little while and see what happens. Best hour of the week for sure. Didn't have any fist fights this time, but got a guy to drink someone else's Nuka-Cola, made a lady pick a guy's pocket and keep his wallet, and actually had a guy just piss in his pants without a care in the world. This is premium stuff. I think I'll send this tape and the frequency we're using to headquarters so they can analyze it further. Okay, lots of crazy stuff going on in here. Experimentation. Let's see. This is the... Yeah, okay, so let's wrap around up here.
For more information, imagine the future on the stars. A thrilling new adventure.
We need to get... I think we've explored
Science and technology.
pretty much all this. Let's go...
Equip all the companies. And these are known. With Vault-Tec's modular construction techniques, new colonies can be established on almost any...
We'll go up here. See, there's the dizziness from all the chemicals entering the experimentation. We'll go to this door now. There is a star core in here. Boom. Oh, and it's our 6th spacesuit. If only this was a star core, but it's just a military grade circuit board. Wah wah. And that might be it. I think there's one more star core. I gotta try and remember where it's at, though. I think... Here, let's go back this way. I think it's actually in the living room? I guess it would be like this. Is there another door in here? It's quite a connecting... way. Maybe this isn't the...
And with Vault-Tec's cutting-edge science and technology, you can rest assured that you're
Damn.
a rich, varied diet, locally sourced from your colony's own hydroponic gardens. Just smell fresh.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's in here. Okay. I was going to say, I feel like we've explored this whole place. Okay, cool. So, whoops. Wish I would have grabbed that when I was in there earlier. Anyway, that's all the star cores. We got all the spacesuits. We got the park medallion. Let's get out of here and end the episode. I guess this is going to be a 3-parter. I didn't realize Star Control would be so long, but it's mostly due to, you know, all the reading. All of these logs and diary entries. So we'll get back to Star Control. Pop in these pop in these 6 that we have. Actually, no, we'll start off next episode. We'll get back to Star Control, and then we'll begin next episode by popping those in and deactivating defense mode for all the robots. So, Refreshment theater. Okay, yeah, so we were already down there. We don't have to worry about that. Just go back here to star control. In the next episode, we'll plug these last star cores in, deactivate the defensive mode, and then explore the final 2 areas of the galactic zone. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and consider subscribing if you're enjoying this stuff. My name is Brian, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one.